Hey everyone, Tom from fireyourboss.xyz. You say that as if you really enjoy saying the name of your own website. Do you ever wonder how you can find the energy to actually stick with something, things that are hard that you've got to practice for every single day, and when times get hard to stick with it and do what you got to do anyway? Is being motivated a challenge for you? Are you hanging out with people that are trying to make you feel bad about improving yourself? God, why would you be in those kinds of environments? I'm gonna give you 2 big tips to help you totally change that, so the next time you want to see something through that's important to you, by God, you might actually be equipped to do it. That's 2 tips, not 1. 2 tips, just like I attempted to write in the sand. 2, how'd that sound? Stick around if that turns you on. Yeah, okay, it turns me on a little bit. Tip number 1. All right, hear me out. I know what it's like. You got things that are pushing you around, pains in your life, struggles, phone calls, stuff that happens that just pushes you around, and you can't seem to get to the thing that you want to do. Or maybe you're just not motivated. Maybe it's your lack of motivation that's pushing you around, but something in your life is painful and it's just pushing you around and keeps you away from what you want to do. That's really important. And now I become a silhouette because I don't want you to focus on me. I want you to focus on your vision. That is the only thing that is going to pull you. Your pain pushes you till your vision pulls you. If you have a weak vision, the ultimate test is to know that you've been pushed around by either lack of motivation or just stuff that's happening outside of your brain, circumstances, a tough phone call, whatever it might be, that's pushing you around because your vision isn't strong enough yet to pull you. Your vision is the burden that you have to build up. So it's so big and so important to you that your heart would literally break into many millions of pieces if you did not do the thing you needed to do every day as a ritual to make your dreams come true, period. You're going to be pushed around by your circumstances until you develop a big enough vision that pulls you. So build your vision. And then tip number 2 is going to help you, and everything else will work as well. Now on to tip number 2. I hope it's not a bad thing that you can see my mug again. Yeah, back at you. How freaking fantastic, amazingly cool is it that you've got stuff that you've got to overcome in your mind and in your surroundings. And at the same time, there's other people out there who've got stuff they've got to overcome. Demons in their mind and stuff in their circumstances. And then you find each other. And now you're surrounded by each other who have stuff to overcome, but who want to overcome them together. Togetherness. Being surrounded by this energy of people, this amazing, magical, energy of people who actually give a damn because they built a big vision. And they give a damn about doing the mundane, day-to-day rituals that actually have something to do with overcoming whatever it is they've got to overcome and making a dream come true. Imagine being around that kind of environment instead of people that are putting you down or people that are making you feel silly, or even maybe neutral people that aren't really saying anything one way or the other, but they're not involved in really doing anything. They're kind of like on the sidelines. Imagine being around people who are rooting for you, but they're also participated in their own journey at the same time, and you guys just lift each other up. There is a human magicness that I created that word, magicness. Yeah, I'll let Webster know. I'm sure they're going to include it in their next edition. There is a human magicness that happens. We empathize with each other. We make a connection. And a lot of times that is the thing that helps us succeed more than anything else in the world, right after building that compelling vision. But then again, maybe it's being around people like that that's going to cause you to build that compelling vision. So they kind of work hand in hand. That's why I wanted to do these particular 2 tips in the same video. Building up a compelling vision so that your circumstances are no longer pushing you around, and then changing your environment to be around people that's more growth encouraging. And they're also on that path themselves, so you can empathize with each other. Instead of a do as I say and not as I do thing, you're around people in it with you. And that brings me to the conclusion of my video here. Maybe you don't have something like that and you don't know where to go. Well, I actually have a private group on Facebook that I've had for years now. And I've been able to help so many people do so many things because of the environment that I've created in it. I don't allow negativity. I allow people to voice their problems as they are, but it always has to be with the aim of overcoming, the aim of a solution, whatever's going on. People that want to get healthier, happier, live more fulfilled lives, do more for their family, be better versions of themselves tomorrow than they are today. It's pretty awesome. And I've also got, I've got a couple of different groups. One of them is mainly for getting healthy physically and mentally and psychologically, mostly driven by a healthier lifestyle, physical activities, nutrition, and things like that. That group is entirely free. I don't charge people money to be in it. However, you do have to get materials. The materials are going to be, I don't know, $160-ish, depending on what you want for your health goals. I've got tons of ideas to make that totally self-funded, so in the end, you're not really paying for it anyway. Just ask me about that. I'm loaded with ideas. And a lot of people that put up 160, a couple hundred, some people, depending on what they get, as much as $300, $305 or whatever. And some of these people actually save thousands of dollars in medical costs the same year. And also there's ways you can budget with your food to make all of it self-funded. So it's a pretty cool deal. But the most important thing is that you got these materials and you're around these kind of people in this particular environment, and you're gonna feel better, you're gonna perform better, you're gonna be a better parent, a better producer, a better provider, a better whatever it is that you want to be. You're going to have the energy, the breath, and the vitality to bring maybe some dreams down from a rusty attic that you put them in for so many years because maybe you didn't have the vision or the environment or the people that you were surrounding yourself with. All of these things can happen, and you'll be equipped. If you have any interest in that, let me know, and I will send you some info. You can decide if you want to be part of that or participate. I've already got a lot of people in it, been doing it for years, and so I've got this environment very carefully crafted because it's been going for years, and I've got literally over thousands of success stories. And if you want to see some of those, let me know. I'll send you a link. You can read them all day long. It's pretty neat. And then I got this other group that's more of a get healthy physically and financially. So maybe financially you're a friggin' mess. Maybe there's things you want to do, but you constantly have to make decisions around, well, I don't have enough money. I've got a group for that as well. So if you want to know more about any of that stuff, let me know. I'll send you some info. You decide if you want to participate with us and be around other people that got their own stuff to overcome, who are doing it and who want to lift each other up and lift you up if you want to be in it with us. So I will hear from quite a few of you real soon. I think my biggest reason I enjoy these kinds of videos is it's the mystery of I don't know who's going to reach out and connect with me and what's going to happen with those connections. Because a lot of those connections have just grown over the years. Many years I've been doing this now. And I think about all the impact that has happened, and then the domino effect, these tidal waves of impact, because it's never just about you. When you get healthier physically and financially, or just physically, or whatever way you want to do it, it affects other people around you. And then some of those other people will do cool stuff, and then they start affecting other people around them that maybe you never even knew about, but because you got started and you overcame stuff and you were open about it and what you had to overcome, and you inspire all these people, and then before you know it, it just grows away from you, and people that you'll never meet, people you'll never know about, were somehow impacted indirectly by you, but because you impacted somebody who impacted somebody. And it's the most incredible thing in the world, and that's why I love doing these more than anything else. So just private message me and I'll respond to whatever it is that you want to know about. I'll share it with you. I can't wait to hear from you and do some really cool things with those of you that decide you want to jump in and participate. Bye for now. Have an awesome day. I'm about to actually participate with a group of people right now who are very like-minded and overcoming some serious stuff, and we're going to do it together, lift each other up, and who knows who that's going to inspire. It's going to be great. Take care. Next video coming soon. Go to my website, fireyourboss.xyz, not .com, .xyz. Dig around, cherry pick whatever you need to help you out, and privately connect with me so I can show you whatever you want to see. Bye for now. Energy just isn't for muscles. I'm actually moving this car with the power of my brain. I can't get better MPG than that. Saving the environment and getting healthy and energized at the same time.